Good morning, everybody. It is Monday. I am back with my 30-minute workouts this week. It was nice to just tighten it up a little bit for last week. We packed a lot in. We're going to continue that this week. I know you guys like the 20-minute workouts. I do too. Putting that extra 8 to 10 minutes in does make a difference. So I promise I'm going to keep you busy. Today we are doing my Guns for Girls arm workout, but it's my ab edition. So instead of taking breaks, we're going to do ab exercises. My daughter Vivian is going to come out and work out with me, but I was not going to wait for her. I love her with my whole life, but I was not going to wait for her. So we can go ahead and get started. Say hi from wherever you are, because you know I love that. We're going to start the timer. But we got to get our warm-up in. The warm-ups are critical. I do not want you guys exercising without just warming up your muscles. Keep yourself safe. Avoid injury. It's beautiful out here this morning. Really beautiful. Perfect temperature. Reach up. Lean to one side. Then lean to the other. Oh, feels so good. I want your palms facing up. Push your fingers gently back to me. I want your elbow pointing straight at the ceiling. And I want you to pull down into the back. So your fingers should be, hey, why don't you grab the orange mat from inside there and come join down into the back. I love when my kids work out with me. Just get a quick little warm up in, okay, baby? And we want to stay forward too, honey. The sun is really bright this morning. Give yourself some hugs and let's get started. So the first one we're going to do, make sure you warm up a tiny bit, we're going to do tricep push-ups. So when you do tricep push-ups, you want to keep your hands this close together. So when you lower down, they're right under your chest because that's going to fire up that area that we want to work. So we're going to do 10. If you're doing them on your knees, that's totally fine. Just don't do them on your kneecaps. Do them on the squishy part right above your knee. Do not worry about if you can't get through all 10. Be kind to yourself. Push yourself. You go as low as you can go. It's not about going as low as me. Hi, Gypsy. I'm trying to do tricep push-ups. Excuse me. I love when she's all curious. So your fingers are facing me. Your body is a straight line from your head to your toes or your head to your knees. Take those breaks whenever you need to. They're so hard. I tell people they never get easier. You just get better at them. 3 more. And here's the thing. I always do push-ups first because I want you guys to understand that they're hard. Hi, Rochelle. They're hard. That's it. Just accept it. Move on. Do not let them knock you down, though. That's very important to me. Okay, so next one we're going to do is a tricky dumbbell incline curl. So I want you to have a ball. If you don't have a ball, you can lean back at this angle. But I want your curl to be an incline. If you have a ball, use it. Viv, I'll use 8s. You can go with 5s. So you are going to roll off the side of your ball. Okay, so when you extend your arms, they should be right above the ground. So your butt's only about 6 or 8 inches off the ground. Sit up though. Nope. Yep, that's your angle. Lean back a tiny bit. Right there. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to do tricky. So you're going to go halfway up, all the way down, all the way up. So extend, go halfway up, all the way down, all the way up. We're doing 15. If you're on the ball and your knees are together, it's going to be a little bit harder. We have 10 more. How do the 5s feel? Good? It's so pretty. That's what I said. It's like not too hot, not too cold. So other than the weed eater in the background, 7 more. You've got to keep your abs tight if you're on the ball. If you need a little bit more support, you can open up your knees a little bit. 4 more. I want good form. Watch my pace and match it to Hi Gypsy. You're very interested about what's going on this morning. Woo! Okay, so now we're going to get on the ball. I'm going to get on the ball. Vivian will be on the ground, and we are going to do a crunch. So the main way that people do crunches incorrectly is they pull on their head. Never, ever, ever. Roll out. Your hands are behind your head, and you are going to squeeze up. If you're on the ground like Vivian, same rules apply. Squeeze your abs to bring your face up to the ceiling, up to the sky. So squeeze and down. If you're on the ball and you put your knees together, it makes it a little bit more challenging. Squeeze to raise, squeeze to lower. We're doing 15. I want you to move slowly. Okay, and you squeeze to raise. I don't want you jerking your body in any way to get up. And you hold for a couple beats at the top. Five more. Take those breaks when you need them. Let the burn subside and get back into it. If you can't get through all 15 in the time that it takes me to do them, don't worry about it. If you get through 8 or 10 or 12, pat yourself on the back. Because if you didn't bother to show up, you wouldn't have done any. So, oh, good morning, Joanne, Tori. We're being cut off at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, because this is way too low. We need a bit higher.
No.
We need to back up.
Okay, back up a little bit. It's just I'm trying to stay out of the sun, sweetie.
I know all this is true.
Okay, let's do this. We'll move over a little bit and let me know if that is better. Okay, move over then. Watch out, Gypsy. Come on. All right, let me know if that's better. You know, we're a homespun operation here for sure. So let's move back here. All right, that is hopefully better. Oh, goodness, can you pick that up? I spilled my whole water. Okay, hopefully that's better, Tori. Let me know. All right, so the next one we're going to do are alternate lifts. So you're going to stand in this position. You're going to lift and lift. So you want to squeeze your shoulders. Viv, why don't you want to 5s or 2s? Okay. All right, so your feet are hip width apart. Better? Okay, good. So you're going to do lift and lift. That's 1. We're doing 15. Now, my feet are hip width apart. My core is tight. My shoulders are back. All you're using are your shoulders. What I don't want you doing is that. We never want to make any jerking motions or go off momentum. Eight more. Squeeze. How are the 5s? Good. We need to get another set of 5s. 4 more. Do not let your form falter. If you need a break, take it. And awesome. Okay. Okay, great, Debbie. Good, good, good. Hi, Joanne. Christine. Okay, so the next one we're going to do, we're going to do rockin' triceps. So I'm going to start with 8s, and I can always drop down. So you're going to be in this position. Your elbows are at a 90-degree angle. You're going to rock them back, then extend, come back, and in. Okay, so 90-degree angle, rock your elbows back, extend, squeezing your triceps, and back in. We're doing 15. My elbow is finally better. Every once in a while I do something that tweaks it a tiny bit, but it's really not. And if I do, I just stop immediately. But I also haven't banged it into anything lately, which is nice. Okay, come up here. Rock your elbows back. Keeping your elbows at a 90-degree angle. Yep, rocking it back as far as they'll go and then extend them. 3 more. Good job. 1 more. Oh, I've never done all of those. Now I have no water. I have never done all of those with 8-pound weights before. So that was encouraging. Okay, ab exercise. I want you to take a dumbbell and you're going to lean back. You can keep both feet up for more of a challenge. You can keep 1 foot up for a little more moderate. And then to really modify, keep both feet on the ground. So you're leaning back and you're going to touch and touch. So one side and one side is 1 rep. We're going to do 15. Oh, you want an 8? Yeah. All right, are you guys ready? Lean back. You can always start with your feet up too and then change. Squeeze, do not rush through these. Keep your feet together. 5 more. Awesome. Ooh, okay. We're going to do 3-step biceps. So, you're going to start here. Okay, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3, and up. I want full extension. I want your core tight. What does that mean? The equivalent to keeping your core tight is if someone's going to come up and you know they're going to punch you in the stomach, how do you prepare for it? That's exactly the same. Your core makes up your abs, part of your back and your butt, so you've got to keep those muscles tight. So I'm using an 8 right now and it's really challenging me, but I'm happy to see that I'm getting stronger. So even though I've been doing this for over 3 years or 4 years at this point, I can still tell that I'm making progress. What was that? Was that 10? 5 more. Whew. Okay, guys, stay here for 1 second. I have got to get some water. I cannot be out here with no water. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Knocked my water over when I was moving and I was parched. Okay. So the next one we're going to do is a standing shoulder twist with a rotation. Why don't you grab your 5s? Your feet are hip width apart. Your core is tight. Your palms are facing you and you're going to rotate up. So when you're up, your palms are facing out. So rotate on the way up. If you're brand new, start with 5s. You might need to drop down. If you've been doing this for a while, start with 8s or 10s. See how it goes. Take those breaks when you need to. We have 5 more to do. 2 more. we just did, okay, so now we're gonna do an ab exercise. So I want you to be down on the ground. You might need to secure your feet. If you haven't, if you're new or you're still working on your core strength, don't be ashamed that you have to tuck your feet. You will get there if you keep it up. You can also just have someone hold your feet. So you're going to lower down with the weight above you. You're going to squeeze your abs to come up and over. What I do not want you doing is this, jerking your body. That is totally wrong. That's how you hurt yourself. Please don't do that, and remember to breathe. So we are going to do 15. Up and over. Vivian and I are both using 5-pound weights. It's not about using a super heavy weight with this one. It's just challenging yourself a little bit, and I love it because it works your shoulders. We have 7 more. Take those breaks when you need to. Do not feel bad about them, please. I take breaks all the time. Breaks are also a great way to measure progress. You know, you'll notice as you go on, you'll be like, oh my gosh, I used to have to take so many breaks to do this one exercise, and now I only take 1 or 2. So there you go. All right, so the next one we're going to do with one arm. So we're going to do another bicep curl. Why don't you take these? So actually, you can do this because we only need 1. So you're going to put your fist up underneath, not on your elbow, right above your elbow, and you're going to curl in, fully extended, squeeze that bicep. You're also pushing up on your fist, which is going to work your other bicep. So we're doing 15. Come on, 5 more. How does that feel? Keep your arm up. Do not let your fist move. Keep it up under your elbow, like right here. Other side. Remember, you're pressing up on that fist, so both biceps should be working really hard. 10 more. The burn is intense. 8 more to go. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. You need some water? Okay, next one we're going to do is a wrist exercise. So wrists and forearms, not an area that a lot of women think about working out, but you should. So your hands, your arms are straight. You're curling your wrists, turning over, and lifting. So that's 1. Squeeze so your arm stays straight. Your wrists and forearms are doing all the work. Ten more. Come on. 5 more. These are always really challenging for me. Woo! Okay, so next, back to abs. You're going to get in a plank position. I want you to touch knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Sorry, knee to opposite elbow. Do the best you can. You've got to keep your core crazy tight, okay? You are a straight line from your head to your heels. 1, 1. Really squeeze those abs. 3, 4. Don't rush. I want you to squeeze and breathe. 5 more. Whew. Okay. So the next one we're going to do, you're going to be down on all fours, and you're going to have a single weight. You're going to start it up here. You're going to squeeze it until your arm is straight. Then you're going to squeeze up. I am not doing an 8. I'm switching to a 5. So we're going to do 15 on each arm. These are going to burn. Take breaks when you need to. So you're right here. Extend your arm, squeezing your tricep, and then squeeze up. Keep your abs tight. Remember, I don't want you flinging. Five more. So again, you're squeezing till your arm is straight and then squeezing up. 3 more. Woo! So here's the thing, guys. You have to stay consistent. You know, people say, oh, how long is it going to take? You're going to start to see results the first month. Take your progress pictures month to month. That's where you're going to notice the biggest change. Squeeze till your arm is straight, then squeeze up. Your triceps get hit twice in each rep. But the key is consistency. Keep it up. 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. You're going to be amazed at how much your body has changes over the course of a year when you're consistent. If you work out for a week and then you don't work out for a month and then you work out another week, you're just not going to see the benefits. So I always tell people, aim for 5 days a week. 6 days a week is awesome. I generally do 6 days a week, but in quarantine with everything being so crazy and whatever, I like to sort of leave the weekend to do, I always do something active, whether it's a walk or a run or whatever. But you've got to stay consistent. Give yourself a half an hour. You can waste a half an hour so easily doing something that's not going to benefit you in any way. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Next, why don't you take these. We are going to do shrugs. I call these the I don't knows when you ask your kids. Where's your phone? I don't know. I don't know. So you squeeze, don't jerk. 10 more. Keep your core tight. Oh my gosh, my triceps are like, yeah, whatever, lady. Three, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, so next ab exercise, you're going to get on all fours again. And I want you to push your butt up and then come down. But when you come down, I want your knees no closer than like 5 or 6 inches off the ground. Control everything with your abs, okay? We're going to do 15. Your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Squeeze your abs to lift up. Squeeze to lower, but don't let them touch the ground. Your abs should be so tight. Squeeze them with everything you've got. You're going to feel them 5 more. Really engage as your knees get close to the ground because you're going to want to rest and you don't let them. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Woo! Oh yeah, you definitely feel that in your legs. Okay. Next one. Take these. Your palms are facing me. You're going to lift up, squeezing your shoulders. Squeeze your biceps. Straighten and lower. We are doing 15. Do not go too heavy. I'm using 5s. Viv's using the 2s. Keep your core insanely tight. We have 10 more. So what if you can't get through all 15 of these? I encourage you, push yourself, do as many as you can. But if you don't get all 15 in, that's okay. Do not start swinging your body. If you have to start doing that, drop down in weight. We have 5 more. You probably have less because you didn't take any breaks. Woo, drop your weights completely if you need to finish. You done? Yeah. One more. Come on. Awesome. Woo. Okay. Next one we're going to do, your knuckles are going to face you. Use the 2s. Your knuckles are together. You are bent over in this position, and you squeeze out to the side. The goal, gosh, that sun. The goal is to fire up your triceps in a crazy way. So when you extend out to the side, that's what you're working. I get a lot of complaints about the waddle. People do not like the waddle. You can't spot reduce, but between strengthening those muscles, they become leaner, more defined, and obviously food's a big component too. Your knuckles are together, squeeze them out to the side, keep them up. Keep your abs tight. 10 more. So I'm using 5 pounds, and this is a good weight. You always want the last 4 to 5 reps to be pretty challenging. 5 more. If they're not, your weight's too light. So if all you have are 2-pound weights and 5-pound weights, I want to encourage you, bump up, get the 8s, get the 10s. If you don't want to spend the money, I get that. But this is something worthwhile that's going to benefit you in so many ways. I tell people it's not just about being skinny. It's about feeling good, having energy, being more optimistic, handling stress better, just having a richer life. My life is infinitely more richer doing these workouts than before when I used to run and do this and do that. It just didn't feed me in any way. Nothing did until I started doing these workouts. So that is why I'm so passionate about them. The next one we're going to do are punching bags. So you have to be careful. You're going to hold weights. If you want to, do not hit yourself in the face with the weights. So you're going to want to lean back, and this is the motion that you're going to make. Do you want to do the 2s or you want to do the 5s? Sure. So Vivian and I have decided we're going to get another pair of 5s. Okay, so we're going to do 20. So that 1 and 1 is 1. We're going to do 20. Make it more like the speed bag. Here, yeah. The 5s are a little bit heavy for this. So you want it, you know, with the boxers, they have that little bag that hangs down and they just kind of go like this and hit it with this part of their hand. That's what you want to do. Yes. She said, aren't those hard? Yes. But when you concentrate on not punching yourself in the face, it takes your mind off of it. We always want to move our weights off to the side so that we don't step up and get hurt. Okay, so now we're going to do more punches. You want your feet a little bit wider apart. You need your core tight. 1, 2. So we're going to cross. We're going to punch across. I want you to have sharp movements. I want you to keep your abs super tight. This is our ab movement and our arm movement. We're doing 20. 8, 9, 10. Keep your core tight. 5 more. Take a little break. Now we're going to do down, okay? We're going to do 20 down. Same rules apply. You get that rotation. Keep your abs tight. Let's see how we're doing time-wise. Little check-in. Okay, yes. So guess what I forgot to do? Oh my gosh, you guys, we're totally done. Sorry, I went overtime because I forgot to set my timer. So we went like a minute and a half over. Put your hand between your shoulder blades, your elbows pointing up, pull down into the back. Ah, this is good. I needed this. I think Vivi's gonna work out with me all week, which is awesome. Put your thumbs on the front of your hips and press forward to stretch your shoulders. Ah, so good. Shake your wrists. Give yourself some hugs. Thanks, baby. You guys are awesome. Thanks for joining me. Tomorrow is leg day. So I'm sure I will mix it up in some way. Maybe we'll do the double whammy, or do you want to do the jump workout? Let me know. You know, I always want your feedback, your opinions, whatever. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for your tips. Sean-Visco on Venmo. I also have PayPal and Zelle, so just message me if you want that info.